Testing. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, the stream is finally live. Sorry for delaying the stream for 1 hour. But okay, let me just prepare the stream. Oh, I already have this. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So yeah, today is Saturday. I have, like usually on my Saturday I have schedules. I'm gonna go out with my friends on 3 p.m. and right now it's 10 a.m. so maybe do have plenty of time to stream. And also, we're going to talk about something really interesting after this. So yeah, stay tuned because we are going to talk about really interesting stuff probably at the end of the stream. So you've been warned, it's gonna be some interesting stuff, alright? Okay, I did all of that and Okay, I think I'm ready, so okay. Not a lot of people just tuning in, but well, today we're going to play something, my childhood game again. Good evening, bunnies, and it's your girl Ashley, and you're watching a stream by Rabbit. We are playing a retro game from the 2000s called Bookworm Adventures. Probably I need some water before I start the stream, huh? What is good? What is good? Let's drink water. That's my advice for today. Thanks so much. And that's just a theory. Again, theory. Thanks for watching. Solution? Drink water. So yeah, today we are playing a retro game from the 2000s, Bookworm Adventures, which is one of my favorite childhood games. Okay, let's check where we ended up.
Home of knowledge.
On Bookworm Adventures. So the last time we played through a bit of the game and we're on chapter 5 now. And yeah, probably for today I'll see if I can finish book 1. So I believe the game has like 3 books. Yeah, the game has like 3 books. And today I'm gonna try to finish book 1, and then after that we're gonna talk about Lacari. Yeah. Okay. We're talking about Lacari because I think it's really funny. He's one individual that I used to watch for a couple of like peculiar reason actually, but I'll get into that later. And now with the situation that he actually watched child porn is like so crazy. Like I just could not imagine that happened. Also, by the way, guys. By the way, I also have something. Okay. I have to go from the beginning, right? So one of my friend is an artist, and I have been hanging out a lot with them. And the thing is that I used to draw myself. I used to be an artist like 9 years ago. And I haven't drawn for like 9 years, but after that I hang out with them and they know that I draw, right? So they kind of invite me to, maybe get back into drawing, see how it goes. And so I just painted like a painting the other day. Do you guys see this? Yeah, this is all by me. Well, this is not really fully completed yet. I still have to do the background in the sky and stuff like that, and work more a bit with the lightning. But yeah, I'm really liking this. Also, we have an ad break on Twitch. Let's just wait until that finish. Maybe I have an idea. Maybe we could sing a song during ad break. Okay. But yeah, Sylveon. Yeah, this is Sylveon from Pokemon. I actually, so probably the first time that I played Pokemon was probably a long time ago. Like, probably when I was like 8 years old. One of my cousins has a ROM hack. And we kind of watched them playing Pokemon. But then after that, I started to play like Crystal in a little while after I play Sun and Moon, which is amazing, by the way. Sun and Moon is amazing. You guys need to play that. And one of the Pokemon that I made is Sylveon. Like all of the EV evolution, I think Fairy type is really good. I think Fairy type is like, it's like a new type that comes out from Generation 6. But I just love, I just love the aesthetic of like Fairy type Pokemon. I think they're kind of like girly pop, and a lot of Pokemon that I like are usually Fairy type. And Sylveon is probably my favorite Pokemon. And it has been my favorite Pokemon since Sun and Moon. And I main Sylveon. I play it until the end game. And yeah, like it's just really cute. I just love Sylveon because it's really cute and it's actually a good Pokemon, so to say. I just love the details like I did on this though. Like Sylveon stomping the ground and stuff. Right? Sorry for the bad lightning, but I don't know why the lightning's so bad. But yeah, Sylveon stomping the ground, and there are like some details on the background as well, like little bushes. I plan to like draw little trees and like mountain in the background and stuff like that. So yeah. Maybe do a little bit of like cherry blossom. I don't know. But I do love this style. Like I also have like the red part of the background right here, which is kind of like similar to the promo art of them fighting her. And yeah, I love them fighting her, so I draw this little background like how it is in Them's Fighting Hurt. It's like they add Sylvia on Them's Fighting Hurt. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, with that aside, let me just get into my comfortable position. We're going to continue playing the game. Oh yeah, we also have like treasures now, so we can choose which treasures we'll bring into the game. So full extra heart of health. I think I choose this. I mean, usually like X, Y, and Z doesn't really appear much, and usually it doesn't really go good with words anyway. So I think we'll go with Poseidon Shield and Golden Fleece. Oh, stun. There's gonna be a lot of stun, so I'm gonna pick this. Probably it's gonna be useful. Deep in another word, you shall find Hephaestus. He'll be sure to help us defeat this evil. Oh yeah, this book is about like ancient Greece. I don't know why, but it's about ancient Greece, and there's a lot of cool things about ancient Greece that I like. I really need to play like more games about ancient Greece. Like, I'm really looking to play Hades actually. Hephaestus himself, the god of smithing. Oh yeah, Hephaestus. Oh yeah, I remember him. So I think Aphrodite has like an interest in Hephaestus. That's what I remembered. I cannot remember much. He's a god of smithing and fire and flame and stuff like that. Okay, so what I put the game? I'm gonna put the game in here. There we go. Jossie! No. Alright, that doesn't really work. Okay. But we have a lot of options in the world here, so I mean, let's try it, right? Let's try it. Alright. Okay, I really need to figure out a comfortable position. We could go with Darling! No, we don't have Darling. Darling! Darling! Rarity here! Scop? Some seldom. No. We have Dot. Dot. I mean, Dot is a thing. Yearn. Yo. We could have Pearl. Pearly is not a word. Pearl.
Nice.
That works.
Nice.
Okay, we go with Pearls. We do use a lot of important word actually here. But Pearl is an option. Seeded. Or cedars. I mean... Sundar. But yeah, I think we go with pearls.
Good. Nice.
Okay. Oh yeah, first tip to block here is right. E is like the top spot for letter frequency, so... Well, we usually would look for like E, D, or S, or R, or A, a lot of those letters are like really frequent in words, so if they have those letters in the in the board, we know which one to use. Voucher, no. TV. Well, I think TV is a word, but I think the game would only work with like 3 letters or above. Voodoo. I mean, we just need one more. Oh, honestly. Vital. Vitality. Hold on. Sorry about that. We could have toad. There's not a lot of good choice here, honestly. I don't think. Divide? Wow. That works. Divided? Wow. Device? I'm gonna set the D here because it's broken. Okay. Let me go to my Twitch. There we go. I wonder if the stream is there. Let me just check a little bit here. Okay. Let's see what word we can use. So... Vogue? We could have Vogue? Vogue is not a word. I wish Vogue was a word. I mean, Vogue is like based on the Vogue magazine. And it's also like a dance move. But Vogue? I thought Vogue would work. I mean, besides it's like a magazine, it's like a dance move. It's like a dancing... I think it's the dancing style, yeah. It's a dancing style. Rudder. Rock. Annoy? No. We have T. Defeated? No. Gout. Gouted. Goated. How about goated? Goated is not a word. I mean, goat is supposed to be... Goat is supposed to be a noun. But, like, Gen Z nowadays, they use goated. Right? For some... Like, if you're like a cool person, you're goated. Doubt? We don't have a B. Drought. We don't have an H. Tout? We don't have an H. Yeah, I forgot. We don't have ouch. Destroy. Nice. Destroyed. We are missing an E. Oh my god. We could have destroyed. Oh my god, man. Well, destroy is good. I still think destroy is good. So, yeah. Destruction? No. could still have Destroyer? No. Darling. No. Okay, what now? Just put the camera in here. I think it's better. Oh my god. There we go. Default.
Wow.
Defaulted. Defaulter.
Very good.
There we go. Defaulters? Wait, what is it? Wait a minute. I mean, defaulter is a noun, right? Why doesn't an S work with that? That's kinda
Very
weird.
good.
But defaulter is good enough. Very good.
Very good.
Wow, look at that attack. Look at that attack. You know what I see? A gamer? No, we don't have any. Girls? Well, that's the thing. Mock. You got mocked. You got mocked by me. The ethereal god girls gamer. Yes. No, we don't have any. We don't have any. Morgan. I doubt it's a word anyways. Valet. No? What do we have? We have IMG. No, I don't think we have a lot of good words. Girl. Hi there, LCC. Thank you. Thank you. You have watched 15 of my live streams so far. Thank you so much, LCC. I just speedrun this game for the 15 times. Unless the latter 12 times. Unless the latter 12 times were not done yet. Yeah, this game is amazing. I used to play this game. I used to play this game after and after and after. Like, I used to play this game a lot of time, especially Bookworm 2. So, we just need to finish Bookworm 1 before we move on to Bookworm 2, honestly. I think I'm the kind of person who could not speedrun the game, even though I play this game a lot, because I usually I'm a perfectionist and have OCD. So every time when I need to take a turn, I usually think. I spend a lot of time on thinking on the words that I should use. So OCD kind of does that. But the game is good because it's a turn-based game. You can speedrun the game or just play the game in the pace that you like. So that's the thing that I like about Bookworms. Same here. I mean, I guess maybe I could try speedrunning the game. You know, just for the fact that I kind of want to combat my OCD. Maybe I could just try to play it as fast as possible. Besides PvC, I love PvC, by the way. I love PvC. Like, I play a lot of Plant vs Zombies 1. And I reach endgame on that. You know, I usually play on survivals, and I love playing endless survivals. Love PvC. Maybe one day I could revisit PvC. It's still a really timeless classic, so PvC is so good. Like the music as well. The music. Like the artist behind PvC music. She's really good. I think she does a lot of she does music on like other games as well. I think she make music for Deltarune or something like that. But yeah. Okay. Gao. Wait. We don't have an E. Oh my god. Well, Mao is a word. Laura. Oh yeah, Laura Shikihara. That's her name. Laura did make music for that game, but sure, Deltarune is not one of them. I might be remembering things wrong, but she does music for the game as well. Deltarune. Yeah. Was it Deltarune? Like some other games? I'm gonna go with Mao, I guess. Milo is a word? Oh my god. How? Okay, we're going Mao. We don't have an E still. It was written on her Twitter X profile. It does, isn't it? I did notice that Deltarune was written in her profile, I think. I think she does that. She does music for that game. Avas? Me hotties! Okay, that's a word. Tiger? No. I guess Avas. We go with Avas. Unfortunately, would not do any good because ties. But that should be enough to kill it. No? Oh my gosh. Okay, this will kill it, right? Ginger. Let me think here. I spotted one word that could kill that enemy. Yeah. Also, by the way, I'm totally supporting. What's the word here? You guys could suggest me words. I don't mind. You guys can suggest me word. I want to see what words you guys can come up with. So, Dicker.
Wow, nice.
That works. Let me see here. No E. Vivid would have been enough. Vivid is a word. We don't have any V. Wafer, but we don't have F. Audacity, no. Hooray. Hour.
Good.
That works. Okay, that's a word, but I'm gonna find something better. We don't have upward. Rudder, no. Probably go with abort. There we go. About. About is a word. Let me see here. Doubt? Doubters? Doubters? Who's the doubters? Who's the doubters in my chat? I guess we go with doubts, yeah. We don't have E. We could have doubted, but still. Okay. What can we see here? Amount? No. Among Us. Among. No, we don't have N. Habit.
Good. Nice.
Habitat. Habitat. Habitat would be a word. Habitat would be a word. But habitat is a word? Wait, what? I thought habit is like a noun. But habitat is a word. For some reason. Okay, we'll go with that. I guess we'll go with that. Habitat. We can see annoy. Annoys. Unfortunately, the I word, but still. Annoyed. Wait, is this a word? Hold on. Let me see if this is actually a word. I remember this is a word. Anoint. Oh, wait. Anoint. E-N-T? Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Anoint. Anoint works? Anoint. There we go. Habit is both a noun and a verb. I didn't know that. Wait, is it actually? That's interesting. Oh my god. Okay. Rough. Rammer. Ramsey. Golden Ramsey. Where's the dirty kitchen where we need one? No. Buoyancy. No. What do we have? What do we have? Gout? More. Borrow. We don't have a W. Variable. We don't have an A, E, L, and E. Mom. We don't have an M for mommy. Hi there, Sostoro. Good morning. Good morning, Sostoro. Oh, by the way, since you guys just here, I want to show you guys this drawing that I just made a couple of days ago. Afternoon, it's still morning for me. It's 10 a.m. But yeah, recently I got back into painting. I haven't painted for like 9 years. But this is what I draw so far. I still have yet to finish this picture. I still need to do the background and stuff. But yeah, I haven't been drawing for like 9 years. But now, I just recently got back into it. And I was thinking like, what do you guys think about this picture? Yeah, is it cute? I love Sylveon, by the way. It's my favorite Pokemon. I love Sun and Moon. But yeah, I think I'll get back to drawing. Yeah, I think now that I think about it, I want to get back into drawing. And yeah, I probably maybe next week we could do like a painting stream. I was thinking, or you saw it on Twitter or perhaps Discord. Oh yeah, I posted it on Discord because I don't want to post the full completed. I don't want to post this stuff yet because I still have background. Like I have yet to finish this drawing, but I will probably post it on my Twitter once the art is 100% completed. Second is a fairy Eevee. Yeah. I love fairy type. There's a lot of like fairy type is like a new type. There was like some Pokemon in Gen 1, like Wigglytuff. I think Wigglytuff was Gen 2, but it was like a normal type before, but after Gen 6 it becomes like a normal fairy type, which is kind of interesting. Azumarill as well, but yeah, fairy type is like a thing after Gen 6. I love that. Also, we have an ad break. Sorry about that, guys. I was thinking we could sing some songs during the ad break on Twitch. I just don't know what song to sing. This day was going to be perfect. The kind of day I wish since I was small. Every pony will gather round, now I love in my gown. What they don't know is that I have fooled them all. Okay. Bummer. Bureaucracy. Oh wait. Oh, we need an E. Damn! Every word's kinda need an E. I hate that. Rumor. Wow. That works. Frosty2s.com. Why? Don't you like the frogs? I mean, sometimes I think the font most of the time it just say random bullshit, but I don't know, it's still really intriguing to me. Yep, both British and American English words. Yeah, rumor is a British. Well, rumor is American, so I guess it works. Yeah, I mean a lot of British word is like a bit longer compared to Americans. No idea about Indian or Australian English. You know how an Indian accent looks like? Well, I mean, if we are talking about Indian accents, we would just, talk like this and try to. Usually, we would go try to bend the words and before sentences and stuff like that. It's just so funny to use Indian accents. Rumor. I don't know how to do an Australian accent though. Hey mate! I don't know how to do an Australian accent. I could do like a really good Southern accent. Yeah, my mom always said, always look after yourself before you look after others, because that's what my mom has always said. That's better. I could see you found Mary and Virgo. I see. Virgo, huh? We don't have that here. Wait, do we? We don't have an R anymore. So, we have an E though. We don't have an N. Deviant. We don't have an D. Merit? No. No democracy. No democracy allowed. This is my chat. You guys have no power. Okay. No, that was on the previous one that you got rumor for, yeah. Verbose was a nice word. Mayor. No. About to say bitch, but no. Like, I'm kind of sad actually. I'm kind of sad that Bookworm only have like 2 games. If there's like a Bookworm 3, that'd be cool. If they could like, they could make Bookworm for like other languages, right? So, you know, instead of just English, we could have like Spanish, or like French, or like Vietnamese, or like Chinese. That'd be so cool. How about Bookworm even work with Chinese letters? I kinda wonder. Probably it doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't. I mean, it would work with Japanese, but hiragana only. Probably. Hiragana and katakana. Messy. But mixing katakana and hiragana is just a bit much, I would say. Do we have a messiah? No. Messiah! No. Okay, messy is a word. I'm gonna look for more though. Bossy. Bossy is also a word. And it doesn't use E. So that's good. I would love to say my E. So bossy probably is better. Bossier. No. Bossy. Let's go with bossy. Letterpress is basically the same game as this. And I think it's supposed to mutual languages. Letterpress? I would like to look at it. Probably later. Letterpress, huh? I haven't heard of that game. But that's interesting. Gambler. No, we don't have an L. Gobber. Wait, gobber is not a word? Wait, I swear gobber is a word. Gobber. Gobbler is a word, but we need an L. Probably. Beggar. Wow. That works. I guess we'll go with beggar. Vacant. Nope. Banner. Bum. Bob is what? I just checked that one is English only though. Oh, that's too sad. Yeah. I wish there's like a game for like other languages. That'd be so cool. I remember there's like another game. There's like another game called like Shark something. There was like something. There was like a shark related game where you need to type letters to defeat aquamarine animals. But I forgot the name of the game. I just cannot remember that game. Bacon? Yeah. I mean, bacon is nice. Alright, let's see. Beacon. I think beacon is better. Yeah, beacon is better. Okay, let's see here. Um, vacation. Yeah, beacon is a bit longer. Just one word. Vacancy. Doesn't work. Vacation. We don't have T. You got it before my message came through, yeah. Yeah. There's a delay on YouTube. But I think there's like a less of delay on Twitch. But you guys can watch wherever you like. Oh my god, I launched Photoshop by mistake. And of course Photoshop doesn't allow me to close it. Classic. Buccaneer. No. Become. Okay. No, we don't have any. Let me just close my Photoshop. There we go. Buddha. No. Display. No. Decade. No. That doesn't work either. Only one E, yeah. What is that noise? This is some noise outside. I don't know what that is. Yuck. Decade. No, that doesn't work. Peck is the word. Listen, L for 8-letter words. Yeah. Sometimes L could be really useful too. Let me see. Hi there, Arathos. Thanks for coming to my channel. How you doing, Arathos? Stupid, beautiful, fanboy loving Arathos. How you doing? You know what? Maybe at one point we could see the word fanboy in here. I wonder if that's a word. But this game is made in 2006. I bet it's a word. But yeah, how you doing? I see you finished your stream, right? Decay?
Good.
I mean, decay works, yeah. I just cannot see any words, so we go with decay. Birds. Bird is a word, right? No? Poor. No, that's not how you spell it. Darling. Oh my god. Rarity. Oh yeah, by the way, Arathos, since you are here, I just draw this. Yeah, I draw this Arathos. Look at this. It's a Sylveon. Isn't that cute? I know you like Pokemon and stuff. Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon and I haven't painted for like 9 years. So I was thinking like, maybe I could do like a painting stream soon. But yeah, Sylveon. Do you like this, Arathos? Do you like this? I love it. I love it. It's so cute. I love Superion because it's so cute. What? What do you mean what? What do you mean what? I mean basically there's not any law against Pokemon? Wood. That's what Erdos said. Is there a law against Pokemon, officer? Wood. Shut up. Hot. The Pokemon allegations. I mean, technically, like, a lot of Pokemon is, like, look kind of close to a human being. And they kind of... There's, like, a lot of Pokemon that look like furries. Do you guys know that? This is an example. This is an example. There's a lot of furry-looking Pokemon, and I don't really know why Game Freak comes up with this Pokemon. I just don't know why. Like in Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 3, like earlier Gen, we don't really see a lot of Pokemon that looks like furries like this. But now recently, I think there's like a lot of furry Pokemon. And I know exactly who they are catered to. Who they are catering to. Okay. You know what Pokemon? You know what Pokemon you would do it, Erdos? I mean, there's like some meme about Femboy Gardevoir, right? Femboy Gardevoir. Do you know that Gardevoir could be 50% male, 50% female? Oh my god, I love this. It has no figure. And it's a cuddle. Oh my god, oh my god, there's no safe for work in here. That's not good. Oh, Primarina is another one. Yeah, Primarina. Primarina is more like a mermaid, but still. Yeah, there's a lot of furry Pokemon. Like the Stardust. I think all of the Stardust in Pokemon Sun and Moon, they evolve into a furry somehow. Like, all of the Stardust. So I just feel that kind of feels interesting, I would say. The Elite Four going through some drama right now with the Professor Oath list allegation. 50% male, 50% female, 100% breedable. I mean, basically, like 50% of the Gardevoir population are femboys. Oh my god. Speaking of which, how many percentage of people select femboy in the real world? Percentage of femboys in Poland. Wait a minute! This is so funny. Okay, this is so funny. Look, I searched the percentage of femboys, and then the first result came is in Poland. Oh my god, Polish and the femboys. Okay, how many are there in Poland though? I'm curious. Why are there so many femboys in Poland? Why? Average Polish male. Why? Why is that a meme? Femboy density. Okay, what countries are popular for femboys? I mean Poland. Obviously, but Denmark. I could see some Denmark here. Germany. Germany got infected by Poland, honestly. Okay, but honestly though, this might be another map, but they just label it as femboy for the meme. I don't know. That shit is adopt search history. Okay, maybe the reason Hitler invaded Poland was for the femboys. I mean, think about it, right? If there's way so many femboys in Poland? He would invade that shit, and he would kidnap all the femboys for himself. I mean, it only makes sense. Maybe he's into those femboys. God, the clip is so bad. Okay, what is like the percentage of femboy in the world though? I'm serious about this. 1%? No? How many percent is that? I'm so serious about this. How many? I don't think I would even know for some reason. Percentage of femboys. Okay, is this true? Is this true? Hold on. Oh my god, I want to censor my Reddit username. Oh, this like... There's just... acceptance of femboy, not percentage. Probably. We're just guessing, right? I think we're just guessing at this point. Over 70. Yeah. That just memes, guys. Okay, but why India though? Okay, this map, but why India? Why are there a lot of femboys in India? Hitler and Stalin talk about femboys 1939. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. That is so funny. Okay, for serious though? Seriously though? Okay, if you guys don't know me, I'm bisexual, right? I'm a bit bisexual. I'm a bit fruity. And the person, like, I kind of prefer femboys among other male archetypes for some reason. Like, don't shame me on this, but I just love femboys. I think it's like, I think they're kind of like perfect between a woman and a man, you know? So being bisexual, it's kind of perfect for me. You're bisexual, bi. Did that turn you on? Femboys turn me on. You know what? You know what I see? Tomboy. No, I don't see another. Oh, so that's bummer. I mean, tom is a word. Tomboy. I'm so close to a tomboy. I do see a computer. No E. Fuck. Man, gotta love femboy. I mean, although a lot of femboys kinda like sexualize themselves for no reason. But usually they're really funny and they're not. I think a lot of femboys are like really comfortable about their sexuality. Like most of the femboys are like gay or bisexual to some degree. I think a lot of femboys are like men who are like really comfortable about their sexuality, and that kind of turns me on a bit, I think. Because usually men are not really comfortable about their sexuality for the most part. But femboys, they're just confident about that, so that's what I like about them. Gonna look that up a bit. Okay, see you, Aratov. I'll see you in the next stream. Okay. Borrow? No. Cult.
Good.
Cult is a word? Okay, now... patriarchy. But we don't have tea. That was carrot though. Okay, I see. Sad I didn't see that. Rival. No. Oh my god, my legs hurts. Hold on. Legs hurts! Oh my god. Oh my god. Phony? Okay. Happy.
Wow.
Happy! Happier!
Nice.
Happier! That works! That works! Happiness? Happiness? We don't have an... Okay, happier. I guess happier is best. There we go. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Rough. My rubber color goes... Man, I still remember that meme. Man, I missed out internet. You guys remember Rough Copter? Oh my god. Do I see femboy? Do I see femboy? Femboy? Femoid. Okay, the reason I know of that word is because of the incels. For me, a lot of incel people are like really intriguing to me. Like, how do they hate the word so much? I think I'm really interested. I'm the kind of person who's interested in psychology. So, for some reason, incel just intrigue me for some reason. Hi, that is Disaster Lover. Thank you for coming to the stream. We are doing some spicy word here. Right. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see any words here? I'm trying to think of one. Lloyd. Leah. What game is this? Looks familiar. Hi there, Sanachel25. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for chatting as well for the first time. This game is Bookworm Adventures. It's like a really old game. But I do like this game. I do like the game. The game actually, I think as a Vietnamese person, this is one of the games that makes me improve my English skills. So I kind of love this game. Hold on. I think the music might be a bit too loud, so let's just lower that. Maiden might not also be enough. I mean, maiden is 6-letter word.
Good.
But the E is gonna block here. That's fine. We killed it. Oh yeah, this game is Bookworm Adventures. Also, by the way, probably after the stream, like before the stream ends, we're gonna talk about Lacari. Because, yeah, there's like a huge drama with Lacari, like the streamer on Twitch right now. And the funny thing is that I used to watch him back in the days. But yeah, if you guys know about Lacari, or if you guys know about the drama recently, it's kind of funny. Not really funny, just weird and disgusting. Honestly, I always see that vibe with him because I remember he played Blue Archive. He played like good games, Blue Archive, on Nikkei, or something along those lines. I mean, mostly Kuno games, but I wouldn't say all Kunos are like pedophiles. but he turned into a pedo for some reason. He's the one that accidentally showed off his CP collection. Yeah, he's that one. There's like a drama with him like right now. So I think we could talk about the drama right now, if you guys don't mind, because I just love this. Okay, let's just go into here. I just love the drama. Like, I used to watch him. Okay, so I think for a lot of people who watch Lacari, the reason why they watch him, is that they watch him to feel better about himself, because Lacari is into some really disgusting stuff. I mean, not really disgusting stuff, but he's kind of like a gooner and he's kind of like a gambler, so people tend to make fun of him. And I used to be like that. I used to be having fun with his chat, and then I was like having fun with the chat, making fun of him, which is kind of funny. But I guess that was when back then when I had like nothing better to do, honestly. Okay, let's go to watch later. I mean playlist. And Moist Critical just made a video about him, so oh, there's an ad break. I'm gonna sing a song. Okay, there's an ad break. 3 months of winter coming in awesome holidays. Without our hopes, we stoppers, no time off to play. Winter wrap up, let's reach the holiday cheer. Winter wrap up, 'cause tomorrow spring is here, Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, I found the Lacari clip. No, wrong video. Okay, let me see here. LCC, hi, Frosty Tunes. We can buy $1 for just $1. Did you know that? Wait, can you do that? Really? You can exchange $1 for $1? I mean, what's the reason? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, though? I mean, you can exchange the currency like Frosty Tunes said, but why would you exchange a $1 bill for a $1 bill? Okay, maybe I'm just going to... I'm gonna change... I think we're gonna change it to this. No, that doesn't work. So we're gonna go to a website. Oh my god, why is that so big? Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, Jackass. Jackass, my Critical made a video about him. You know I gotta watch this. Okay, hit it, Moist Critical. Let me put it on window like this. There we go. Sostoro, I saw someone on Twitter talking about how that show you would always set OBS to show specific windows rather than your desktop. Yeah, like a lot of, like when that happens. Usually it's because the streamer kind of shows their full desktop and it kind of leaks everything. Like I'm over here on my OBS, so this just my window screen. You know, if it's like my display screen and then it's something like this, but this is on my window screen. For a lot of streamers, they do prefer to go on display because it's way more convenient, right? And you can show like multiple screen or stuff like that. But it does come with a risk. Like sometimes you would end up showing something that you don't meant to. So which really isn't my number one takeaway from that incident. But there's a lot more things than that.
I just Whoa. Yeah, I just learned about the whole Lacari thing. Jinkies. So for like about a year or so, I was very offline. I set out to leave these four walls of the old loony bin more often to go breathe in the fresh air and really appreciate the Lord's land out there in the real world. So I was missing a lot of like the happenings in the internet space and all the drama for the most part. But over the last month or so, I've fallen off the wagon. I put the needle back in my arm to a certain degree because I...
Yeah, for the people who haven't watched Lacari, he's really he's into a lot of interesting stuff, let's just say. Like, I used to watch him more like Danganronpa, actually, and Danganronpa was like a fine game. It wasn't really problematic at all. But then I kind of discovered that he also play like fighting games and a little bit of more like questionable game to say, like gachas, right? He play a lot of gacha. He played games like Genshin Impact, and he's one kind of person who like spend all the money on Genshin Impact. There was like a lot of moment where viewers donate him money just so he could open some pools on Genshin Impact. And I mean, Genshin is a fun game, although Genshin does have really questionable elements to it. Like, I used to play Genshin, and there was some characters that were like little girls, archetypes, so to say. And they are really like little girls, like Clay from Genshin Impact. She is a little girl, yeah, but and also he played a game called Blue Archive, which is a really problematic game. I believe the premise of like games like Blue Archive is that you play as like, okay, I just know this because of Lacari, but I think Blue Archive, you play as like a male character, as like a teacher or something, right? And then you collect all the little girls as your student. That's what I remember. So that is, I would say that is really, really problematic. Okay, Blue Archive, and then he played good games like Nikke, man. Oh my god. And then he just spent a lot of money on that shit. Okay. You guys can kind of see where we are going with this, right? Sanajo, he's like the only big time streamer who's like a decent person. I mean, he is. I mean, I wouldn't say Lacari is, but I think Mars Critical is a good person, yeah. I think if I recall correctly, Mars also defend like LGBT pupils and stuff like that. He used to have an esport. I think he used to have an esport team or something like that. But recently, it kind of shows that Charlie kind of support trans and like LGBT people, so he's kind of one of the good one, honestly. I couldn't say the same as Lacari though. Like, I think Lacari is fine on his own. Sometimes it's a bit toxic, but it's for funny reason, right? Sometimes Lacari is a bit toxic, but it's for funny purposes. But like he usually act like he at his worst. Like, I think he has a lot of like self-deprecation as well, something like that. He just freaks out a lot. And then he usually just berate chat when chat was like going after him, and it just goes back and forth, but at the same time it's just funny banters most of the time. But I would say Lacari is, I think he doesn't seem to be problematic, I would say. Like, I don't think Lacari would have like terrible opinion about LGBT pupils. But he's just that kind of person who's kind of like a gooner. He's not really political. Yeah, I don't think Lacari is political at all. Oh, you say that Danganronpa isn't problematic at all? Yeah, I used to watch Lacari for Danganronpa, like... I think his playthrough of Danganronpa was really entertaining. But yeah. It's just about making this happen to people in secondary education. I remember! Okay. Sorry about that. Let me drink some water. Remember to bring water, guys. Yes, so I think I saw your message, so that works. I saw your message, Sasoro, so don't worry about it. Okay, the funny thing about Danganronpa is that it has like death scenes, right? It has like death scenes and blood and stuff. But the thing that they did for Danganronpa is to keep it as like PG-13, right? Is Danganronpa like PG-13? If I remember correctly. But so the thing they did is that they changed the blood color from red to pink for some reason. But yeah, it avoided the rating, and I think for a reason it's kind of like cartoonish, right? If you just turn blood from red to pink, it's kind of like cartoonish. It's kind of like that in a more cartoonish way. But I mean, at the same time, it kind of makes Danganronpa a bit more stylized. Like it has its own art style and it has its own quirk. It's just about making that happen to people in secondary education. I mean, to some degree, I think they're still minors. But at least there's no con, I would say. I mean, minors... I don't know if minors dying would be that problematic. I wouldn't say so. But yeah, con is really problematic.
Wanted to see all the craziness going on in the world to stay up to date with everything that was happening. And as such, I've been much more online now and seeing a lot more of these kind of things. And today was a doozy with everything that just happened with a streamer named Lacari. Lacari is...
Oh, it's rated 17 plus on Steam. Oh, there is an uncensored version?
a streamer I've been loosely familiar with for a while, and I know he had built up a reputation for being like a turbo maximum overdrive gooner, like a self-proclaimed hentai connoisseur.
Oh yeah, I remember Lacari was like really... He's the kind of person who's like hyperactive. And that's what the chat kind of loves about him, like the chat, like Lacari chat just love to rage bait him and then get a reaction out of him.
We're basically setting the goon dial to freaky mode. And today on...
That's right. Okay, so I think the reason why Lacari... Okay, I kind of know about the drama, but the reason why Lacari kind of waited for a while, after the con folder, his con folder got leaked, right? He continued streaming. I think it's kind of like, but part of his instinct is to kind of like rage bait the chat, and the chat gonna rage bait him, so he just keeps continuing streaming for some reason.
He accidentally leaked his notepad that was filled with despicable and disgusting shit.
K feeds. Let me at least add a way to list of champions that I like.
Yeah, if you guys can see that. I mean, you guys can see the photos, couples, teens, right? and then the rest is like censor, but it's probably not really good stuff, I would say. And oh, hold on, let me put some music onto this. Let's just put this music. Okay, that's like some really, really, really interesting thing in here. But obviously, this video quality is not that good, so I cannot really show all of it. But I think some of them has like incest in there as well, and like child con. And then he just... Okay, look at his expression though. Look at his expression. I just love his expression over there.
Let me at least add way to list of champions that I like.
You guys saw that? Did you guys saw that? His eyebrows went up for a second there. And then that's the face of regrets. Oh my god. And then the chat was like, Omega Lou.
The links are censored there, but...
Okay, let me see. Sanojo. I didn't know who Lacari was until yesterday. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I think it's kind of like a smaller streamer. Like, he usually would average around like 2,000, 3,000 viewers back in the days. Even less, I would say. But probably right now he's more famous. Like, I haven't watched Lacari for a while. Like, the last time I watched him was like probably 5 years ago. But still. I think he's a bit more popular now. But I cannot I don't know. But probably he's still a smaller streamer. I don't know if it's censored or not. Haven't played it. Oh, I see. Sanojo, but it just came out today. Elon was in Iceland and was obsessed with going there. Yeah, what it's just full of weird peoples, man. I don't know.
Apparently, a lot of people have taken the plunge into looking up a lot of what was revealed here through the Lacari leaks, and what they have found is beyond heinous. Like, this is some evil shit we're talking about here. Things like family nudism.
Oh yeah! Family nudism was in the photo. Oh my god. Like, I never heard of that word before, and I wouldn't want to figure what that means. I just don't. I never heard of this guy until this drama, yeah. A lot of people just doesn't know about him. He's a smaller streamer. But I did enjoy him 5 years back in the days, 5 years ago, so.
Apparently, like, that's some real pedophile shit, right?
Okay, okay, there's like another funny joke about Lacari. Is that he's bald. And then when the chat want to make fun of him, they just say he's bald. And there's like a lot of moments where both characters, like in games and stuff like that, right? When you kind of see like there's some both characters, and then they just make fun of him because he's bald. Yeah, Lacari chat is just like that, and for some reason I kind of enjoy them.
Right there. Also, like, teens and animals. In that notepad there, you might have saw one of the tabs that said JBT. It was like 500 JBT.
Oh yeah, that's JBT is like jailbait. Yeah, for those who doesn't know, jailbait is like... I think jailbait is like the kind of... I think it's about like people who's adult, right? But they look like minors.
Stands for jailbait teens. Like, it's bad. Like, really, really bad.
Okay, jailbait teen is like even worse, I think.
After this happened, his stream was calling him out on it, and most people expected him to, in the stream, to like hide the evidence, nuke it, basically banish it to the Shadow Realm and hope that people didn't have enough time to dig into it. Lacari, on the other hand, cooked up a different kind of scheme. He streamed for multiple hours after this happened, and just fucking...
I don't know why he did that, honestly. I mean, if I have to guess, it's because he wants to rage bait the chat even a bit more. Like, what kind of... Like, other than that, what kind of person would continue streaming like that? After being exposed as like a disgusting human being. I mean, if there's, I think with like any person who has self-respect and stuff like that, they would close the stream immediately, and they would try to erase the evidence. But maybe, I think maybe the reason is that Lacari. I don't know. Sometimes he kind of jokes about him being like a gooner, but this pedophile stuff we're talking about here, right? This is pedophile con stuff. And if he doesn't try to hide that, what does he even think? Like, is he thinking that being a pedophile is normal? Is that what he thinks? I don't know, man.
Face tanked everybody that was digging into it, and all the people that were rightfully calling him out for how deplorable the shit they found in there was. So he kept streaming through this, and people were obviously researching what the fuck had just been revealed through this.
No, I think he keeps streaming though. It kind of gives people more ammo, right? I mean, either or not, if he just end the stream, people would just still talk about it behind his back. No, you cannot stop people on the internet. You just cannot. But yeah. Why would they keep streaming it though? It's so weird.
Had and everything on there, and then he was trying to defend himself by saying like, oh, this was sent to me, or oh, it was actually a virus, or this and that, and then the stream.
Oh yeah, the virus allegations. Okay. That part was the part where he said there was a virus that put those photos in there. Like, what the heck? How would you expect people to believe that shit? And I remember it was along the line of like how there was, I think it was about along those lines about how he used to have those folders, but he deleted it. But there was some virus bringing it back. Like, what? I mean, even if that's true, it's too problematic that you ran into it before. Right? Why would you want to deny that? Maybe you wanted to get caught. I don't know. What's the reason why? What is the reason a person want to? What? I mean, usually criminal would try to get away from a crime, right? I mean, maybe he felt guilty? No. If he is, he would confess right in the spot, not try to hide the con folder like that. Hi there, Sony. Hi everyone. I reached a limit on my task and decided to join this live stream to say hi and watch a bit to invite. Yeah, and you're right, and you're here at the right time because we are talking about YouTuber dramas and stuff. I just don't really know why he did that though. And I'm really interested in psychology, so I kind of want to understand how his mind kind of works.
Weren't really buying that load of barnacles, so then they asked him to do something like show his notepad recents to show what else had been on his notepad recently.
Oh yeah, probably the stream kind of forced that on him, so he has to show that. But the funny thing is that, okay, probably Charlie's gonna explain this.
Apparently he took quite a long time not doing that when requested by his chat. According to members that were asking this of him, he was looking at like his other monitor, potentially doing something there, and then eventually he showed his notepad, and the keen observers might notice a little something in front of their peepers that's a bit fishy.
Fap for fun? Fap for fun is hentai.
Oh yeah. Let me try to put this on better quality here. Okay, look at the photos over there, right? We have new text document. Obviously he did that just to make the recent list goes down. So probably down in the list it's got like even more disgusting stuff like chat con and stuff like that. I mean, nice way to try to hide it, but we can't kinda see that you are trying to hide it.
Okay. Side.
Oh yeah, and fat for fun. Fat for fun? I love the chat right there. They were saying like fat for fun.
You also use fap for fun? Yeah. I download them.
People were saying like stop.
Couples?
Couples. Oh my god, it's so over for him, man. I never even know Notepad has a recent file list. I mean, every program kind of does have nowadays.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Hey. That's literally... Is that not the... That's the file with the sus shit in it. Like,
Oh yeah. Okay. I kind of. Oh my god.
is that...
I kind of remember that he has something like. Okay, he has a plugin on his stream to show different emotes, right? And people could do like exclamation point show emotes, so it kind of shows it on the screen. And then I kind of remember like back in the days, he doesn't have such emote like this. Do you guys see the emote that was being shown on the screen on the top left? Yeah, I mean, I know he's a gooner, but I didn't think that he would be even that degenerate, or the chat would be even that degenerate. I don't remember. I don't remember that he has like emote like that back in the days.
Not the... That's the file with the sus shit in it. Like... It says one thing, but it has
I mean,
a bunch of sus shit in it.
right? If anything, like I kind of enjoy the fact that I find him kind of funny and making fun of him as like being a gooner back in the days. But the fact that his chat right now are also gooners. You're supposed to make fun of them, not join them.
So I don't understand. Like,
When he showed the recents on Notepad, there are 3 new text documents. And
Yeah.
it doesn't take a super sleuth. You don't need Inspector Gadget to come in with some high-level tools in order to crack this case. The most likely reason is because when he looked at his recents in Notepad, there were probably some really awful things there that he knew people would pick up
Yep.
on. So then he opened some new text documents in Notepad to push those down out of the recents so people couldn't see them. That's the theory.
so
That's
obvious,
just a game
dude.
theory, but I imagine that's probably pretty accurate. Anyway though, his big claim from what I can tell with all the surviving clips here is that this is the result of a virus that uploaded this to his computer.
Oh yes. As if any virus does that though. Like for most of the virus, right? For most of the virus, they would steal your files. Right, most of the virus are made to steal your files, or like to blackmail you, or like to do something horrible Usually if they would try to get your money, like access to like important files and like lock down important files and stuff like that to blackmail you. But no virus. I don't think there would be any virus that would install corn in your computer. Why would that be a thing? Why would people even make that? That does not make sense at all.
And he had already removed it, but unfortunately that damn Windows 11, that dastardly bastard that is Windows 11, for some reason kept it around, which is really weird and odd.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. Alright? I was surfing a site. Okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download, it just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document.
No way, dude. No way he just say that. No way. No. How could you cannot even come up with video skills? What are you trying to do? Yeah, Santa Joe. I don't know, man. They're just so funny. Also, there's a not break. It's been a long time without you, my friend. And I tell you all about it when I see you again. Okay. Okay. The reason? That's such a stupid reason, though. Like, a virus? Downloading corn into your computer? And then you open it? And then you close it and delete that file? And then it keeps showing up on the file just because it used to be there? I mean, Notepad doesn't do that. Okay, to demonstrate that, right? I'm gonna show you guys. Text document. I'm using a Notepad Plus, so I'm gonna open this on Notepad. Right? So yeah, that's the new text document. And then I'm just gonna do like a test document like this, right? And then I'm gonna switch it this tab. I'm gonna delete this. And it shows that you cannot see the document files. It's just gone. Okay. I'm sorry. I was in another screen. Okay, let me do this again, right? Okay, so I create a new text document, right? Like this. And then I open that with Notepad Plus. And then, it's like this, right? And then, so this is like a file, right? And then I delete it. There you go. Notepad said it cannot find the files. So yeah, that is what's supposed to happen. If you delete the file, it would not get shown. But Lacari said it still got shown even after he's deleting it. So he's still keeping a file. Yeah, I mean, we all know that he used that file. So he's been lying.
Windows
obviously.
11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there.
No.
So it was still there. After I delete...
No. I bet he just come up with that excuse right in the spot because that's not how Notepad does, That's not how Notepad works.
Deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking terror. Like, 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot.
3 terabytes of hentai? Wait, what? 3 terabytes of hentai? I'm sorry, what? Am I hearing that correctly? Do you guys even know how big of a 3 terabyte is? That's 3,000 gigabytes! What? 3 terabytes? I think he could be exaggerating here, right? But why would you even save that much corn on your computer? How would you even save that much corn in your computer? What? What's the reason? If you want to watch corn, you could just go to a website. Do you guys know that in America, if you're keeping those kind of stuff on your computer, they could arrest you. No, I don't think corn is illegal, but I think underage corn is illegal. It's illegal. So why would you keep that in your computer? Why would you keep that? Especially underage corn. What? I understand that people watch corn sometimes. I don't really watch a lot of corn, but some people do watch a lot of corns, but why don't they just go to a website? Regardless, the FBI could still see your search history, but at least it's not always there, and you can always clear your search history. I don't even know at this point.
Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it, and that's just what happened, man. Okay?
Except he lies.
But that's what happened. I'm sorry, alright? I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on, please.
A very interesting, innovative defense strategy that could make a lawyer throw himself down a set of stairs. So he's saying that he's got 3 terabytes of hentai, which just...
I still cannot imagine that. 3 terabytes? What? Oh, thank you for the compliment, Sony. I don't think my voice is that good, though. But I digress. It could have been better. Source total depends where. Corn as a whole is illegal in tons of countries. I guess, yeah. In China, it kind of makes sense that corn is illegal in China, yeah. I did see it. I assume Vietnam was probably the same. Yeah. I don't think it's illegal. I don't know if it's even illegal in Vietnam, but I think our government does ban a lot of corn websites. Yeah. So if you go to a lot of corn website, I would say the Hub, right? The Hub is kind of banned in Vietnam. So yeah, I would say corn websites are banned in Vietnam. But I think they only ban it without making it illegal, because I haven't seen anyone got into troubles for possessing corn. But still. Sana Joe, so you plan to be a full-time streamer? Nah. I only stream on weekends. I usually have other stuff to do, so... recently I'm kinda unemployed, but I still have side gigs. I still have side jobs that I do, so I prefer to just stream on weekends, since, Twitch and YouTube does not do a lot up to me. I would love to be a full-time streamer, but right now I'm pretty small. I'm a pretty small creator, and YouTube and Twitch just doesn't give me much. So I prefer to just do my side gigs, get money from there, so... Sorry about that.
take a moment and process that, really let that marinate. That is an absurd amount of anything to have. This guy is basically compiling the fucking Library of Alexandria for hentai.
Library of Alexandria for hentai. That's funny. And all of it got burned down. I bet all of it is like gone from his computer now. Just like the burning down of Library of because that's the allergy that he just made there. The allergy that he just made there is so perfect. Like all of it probably got burned down by his computer now. So I don't have the personality to it. For it, I have a small YouTube channel and play poker and Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think I mentioned it on Discord. Oh, I don't think I have seen you on Discord. I don't think. I have to check again. So, when I visited Thailand, I tried to use that website and was surprised that they blocked it there too. Although in that case, it might just to protect the local industry. I guess. I mean, Thailand is kind of famous for like those. I think wasn't like there's like an outlaw of like. Okay, if I remember correctly, in Thailand there was outlaw of like sex workers. So sex workers. So I think sex workers are like illegal there, but it was a popular enough of an industry. I think so that sometimes they tend to get away with it. No. I think sex working is still legal. Yeah, sex workers are still legal in Thailand, but they ban underage sex workers. Yeah, so underage sex workers is like illegal there, but it doesn't stop them. It doesn't stop some of them, so.
High on his devices. That's fucking crazy. But he's saying that, you know, like Thanos, it was inevitable that this kind of content would somehow end up on his computer when downloading all this hentai. It happens, you know? Just, it is what it is. And then when he deleted it, Windows 11 went rogue. The ghost in the machine. It wouldn't let the notepad die. Like a necromancer, it revived it. And once again, brought it back to life on Lacari's device. Even though he himself deleted it, he tried to take it down. Windows 11 said no. That's the claim, that when he was downloading all the hentai, he noticed that this got downloaded too, so he deleted it, but Windows 11 has a feature that kept it around even after he deleted it, and he didn't plan on having this stuff in the first place. I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't...
I mean, I just tested that, and it doesn't go away after you delete it. And a lot of streamers also tested that as well. Those they're really open about it. If it's illegal, then it's not enforced. No, I was wrong. I was wrong, sister. It's only illegal for child sex worker. But yeah.
Really passed the smell test. It is very hard to believe. Now, what is true about Windows 11, and Notepad in particular, is if you are working in Notepad, and you don't save your work, like if you exit out of it or your computer crashes and you don't save it, Windows 11 can restore it. It will actually restore that even if you didn't explicitly save it. So let me show you what that looks like. I'll open Notepad, brand new, click, wow, brown fox jumped over the lazy log. I have clearly not saved, I have not done anything here, I have just typed into this and you can see that the title matches the text in the document. Now if I was to close out of it, I haven't saved or anything like that, but if I open Notepad again, it's still there. Even though this is not a document or anything that I have saved, because it will save sessions. In Lacari's case, the text didn't match the title, which...
Yeah, but text didn't match the title, so it wasn't like a session text-based. It was actually a physical file.
Means he most likely had a separate title for those sections. And also, he said that he deleted it. If I was to, like, delete this, if I told this, don't save, delete it, Notepad would not restore it. At least I don't think there's any way for it to, but maybe Lacari's working with a prototype notepad that refuses to let anything die. It saves all work no matter what you tell it to do. I find it unlikely, but I guess it's possible, potentially. Actually, here, let's play with that idea again real quick. Let's say Lacari went... I'll just go the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy log again. I haven't saved it or anything, but...
I really did account for that possibility,
let's just
and that's interesting.
go ahead and pretend that I came here and I said don't save. But once again, to show the whole process, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close out of this. I'm going to reopen it, and it's still there. Because it does save sessions like that. But if I came over here and I explicitly said don't save...
And it's just gone.
And now I exit out of this, it will no longer open that.
Yeah, obviously.
So, I find his claim very hard to believe.
Okay, one thing Charlie didn't do is that he didn't test the theory that the file will still be there after you remove them, so...
43K?!
Oh yeah, he was searching about, oh my god, that fucking emote, I cannot. Sanajo, this story is so stupid. It's like Trump, hey, I did it and just lie my ass about it. I mean, the bad thing about our current president, I mean, American president, the bad thing about him is that he got away from a lot of things because he has a lot of powers. But for a person like Lacari, he wouldn't be able to get out with this. So he was searching on like the penalty of having chat con on your computer. 40K is like a area code, so he was reading things wrong here.
And that's if they think it's like
Texas area code.
oh my fucking god. Bro, it's not worth it. Just fucking delete my hard drive.
This is him on stream now looking at the legality of lolly in...
It's not what, what? Wait a minute, what? I mean, that is like a self-admission, right? He just did a self-admission that he has a lot of sussy shit on his hard drive. It's not worth it, just delete the whole hard drive. That's the admission that he has sussy shit on his hard drive. That's it. Officer, this guy right here. Sorry, Joe. Trump got away because of racism and billionaires. I mean, yeah, technically he got power there. Hell, most of the Republican government is just like him. But he's black in America, so he's good. I mean, yeah, there's like some racism accounted to in America, but I would say if a white streamer does that, he wouldn't get away with it either. It's just that a lot of people that has power, they tend to get away with stuff.
His state, Texas, he doesn't fully understand what he's looking at, but he can recognize that it's not good, and then he eventually says that he's just going to delete his hard drive. It's not worth it. Now, call me crazy, maybe I'm on the crack pipe, but that just doesn't exactly sound like a statement from an innocent man.
I mean, yeah, that's what I just said. It's a self-admission.
Like, if you've done nothing wrong and there's nothing suspicious, illegal, or like pedophilic or anything like that, why would you then be saying that you're going to delete your hard drive? It's not worth it. That's very fishy, I'll tell you. And again, from that leak, from that notepad, the things that have been allegedly turned up from all of it are fucking unforgivable. Like, really disgusting, terrible shit. And him then saying, like, just delete the hard drive, it's not worth it. Again, that doesn't really seem like behavior from someone that has nothing to hide.
I'm joking about it! What the fuck, dude? What?
Okay, you guys can see what kind of people Lacari is? He loves to like the chat just loves rage baiting him to get his reaction, and I think the way Lacari sees this situation is that it kind of primes for like trolling. Like maybe he wants to get some clout from it. Maybe he wants to get a bit famous from it. I don't know why he's streaming, but it's just maybe. I think maybe he's kind of like a masochist. Like he has to be a masochist at this point to enjoy the chat berating him like this, and maybe he would be even masochist enough to consider going to prison. Would be a huge turn on for him.
You're just writing your own narrative, man. What the fuck else do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing.
Release the Lacari files. I'm just noticing the chat.
Bitch, I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass. You just want me to be guilty so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up, retard.
Oh my god, now he's ableist too. Yeah, he does that. I mean, I did recall correctly, he does. He say a lot of toxic stuff like that. I mean, not that he meant it. I was, in his defense, I would say that. Not that he meant it. And that's kind of like quite entertaining to watch him, honestly.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so sick of this. You want me to be guilty so fucking...
Yeah, like I said, he continued streaming for hours, so obviously people were talking about it for a long time. He snaps eventually and kind of goes ballistic about it, saying like he didn't do anything. Again, I find that kind of hard to believe given everything that happened on the stream, at least from the surviving clips that are out there from it. It does not look good. This looks fucking awful. And Lacari got a ban on Twitch for all of this. Apparently he even...
You know what? You know what happened? It's only a 7-day ban. I mean, probably he's like a big streamer that has a lot of people. So that's why, you know, Twitch just decided to let him go because he makes the money. Unfortunately.
He got banned on Kick. I don't know if he like actively streams on Kick or if that was like a preemptive thing from Kick because they thought he'd go over there after he got banned on Twitch. I don't know, but if you try and go to Lacari's Twitch account, it has been removed as of right now in light of everything that happened during this stream. Again, I find it unlikely that this unfolded the way Lacari is claiming that it did, but I guess we'll see. I'm assuming there will probably be, you know, an actual kind of investigation here, judging by what was allegedly found in some of that leaked from Lacari. Anyway, I had to yap about this a bit.
Also, yeah, there was like a lot of sussy shit as well before this. Okay. When I search Lacari on YouTube, I see this. Okay, there was a moment where Lacari, where other streamers would do like a lie detector test, you know, like for content, and this is what happened, right? Let me show you. He's about to say some sussy shit.
No.
It was a dojin.
There's another photo.
Oh my god.
Is there a folder that she doesn't know about?
No.
Oh, but okay. I've seen 6, so.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Is there a secret photo? Oh my god. Obviously.
Dude, show chat.
Alright. guess so. All right, we'll review again.
How is the lie detector so good? Hold on.
7th folder. Where is it, Lacari? What's going on here?
Okay. This wasn't the clip though, right?
Lag.
I
There
thought
was a clip about them asking if Lacari is into lollies. Hold on, let me try to find this. Oh my god, man. Where's the part? I think it's kind of like... No, I don't have restricted mode. Like a lie detector lolly. Oh my god. Lie detector are push BS though. I don't know. I'm not that... I don't know lie detector that well. I don't even know how good of a lie detector is. Where is it? See, well, when I try to find it on YouTube, it doesn't work. But let's see if I can find it on Google. Okay, maybe on Reddit. Let me see if it works on the Reddit.
Yes.
Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Do you like lollies?
There we go. This is the clip right here. This is the clip. Huh? Oh my god, it's muted for some reason.
Do you like lollies?
Yes.
Oh!
But not like that.
What do you mean not like that? What do you mean if you like a lolly and it's not like that? How could it possibly be? Right? If you like lollies and you said it's not like that, what else is that supposed to be? What else is that supposed to mean? That's fucked up.
Holy fuck.
What does that even mean?
I mean, this shit's...
What does that mean?
What?
Bro.
Not like that.
You're playing fucking Snake over there. What are you doing?
It's like milk. It's like fine wine, am I right? He's using the excuse of I mistakenly stumbled into CP. Yeah, I will say, yeah, somebody pointed out that lie detector are complete BS. It's still funny. I mean, it's still funny that it's like fine wine. Oh my god. And then yeah, Epstein. I don't really know why Epstein is such a big deal, honestly. Like he's connected to a lot of important people. But I guess people kind of need a reason to kind of like condemn Donald Trump that because he's kind of like connected to Epstein. But I would say look at what he does daily. People already know that he's not a good person. Speaking of lie detectors, I have a story about that from my past. When I was a really small kid, maybe 5, I thought I had a genius money-making plan. I was going to hook myself up to a lie detector and go to a possible football resort. I see which was the truth and which was a lie. I mean, at this point, at the point, you don't really know who's win, right? If you use a lie detector to try to figure out who's gonna win, but at that point, you won't know who's winning. So I would say just like gambling or that. As it's kind of like gambling. Speaking logically here. But people, I would say a lot of people would like to believe something. That's why, a lot of people would just prefer to believe in something. Even though, it's still a chance. It's still like a game of chance for the most part. But they still believe it. Like, I forgot what I was about to say. But, then make millions to gambling. Yeah, you were a little kid and didn't understand the concept, but I thought it just magically knew if you were telling the truth or not. Yeah, I see. I see where you're going with this. Reddit is a vibe. Yeah. I think my Reddit account just got banned. I'm trying to appeal it, but I don't really know why it got banned. Like, I have not engaged in any illegal stuff, but Reddit just love to ban account for some reason. So weird though, like, I'm trying to remember the word here. Well, you were banned twice. It usually, if you piss off a mod or AI ban. Yeah, I think they use AI nowadays. It's just so weird. Like, I haven't done anything. Like, I think I just comment on some post or whatever. Or like, another person post. And then it just automatically banned me for some reason. I didn't even comment any weird stuff. So yeah, AI, maybe it just forced AI flagging. I don't know. That's weird. Like, social media nowadays, they use AI and there tend to be a lot of mistakes. Sanojo, if it's AI, then there's nothing you can do, but if it's a mod, you can appeal. Yeah, probably, yeah. I was appealing. No. It's not. No. You have to understand that, it's not that I'm banned from just one subreddit. My account got suspended for some reason. So, I have to do a direct appeal to Reddit. But anyways, it's not like I care that much. Probably could make a new account. I tried to make a new account, by the way. But it also got banned. Probably because maybe I'm doing a ban evasion. So they probably kind of think that I'm doing a ban evasion by making a new account, so they banned that too. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? So I don't know. I don't know if I can use Reddit anymore. Also, yeah. I was about to say something, but I forgot. Oh well. If you make a new account, you just have to use a VPN to hide your IP. Yeah, but using a VPN like 24/7 though, I don't feel like it. Why would I do that? I don't care. Probably just don't use Reddit anymore. I mean, the most thing I use Reddit is that I would comment on people's posts. I mean, sometimes I use that to advertise. Sometimes I use that to advertise my stream, but we don't even need to do that. It's kind of unorganic to like advertise your posts as like a streamer, right? Maybe I just don't care about it that much. Okay, I digress though. Lacari situation. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Okay, so apart from Lacari, I know another streamer because of Lacari actually. Do you guys know what that is? It's avoiding the portal. So I discovered, so one of the streamer, he's actually my favorite streamer, by the way, avoiding the portal. One of my favorite streamer. And I discovered him by Lacari because, because Aris, yeah, that's his name, Aris was coaching Lacari on like fighting games. But then he also comments on like his gambling addiction. It's so funny. So yeah, guys, I guess I want to show you guys this too. I mean, not just like some sussy lolicon shit, he's also a terrible gambler. I just don't really understand the mindset of like people who spend thousands on a gacha game.
He's asking how much is a 10 roll in this game. I hadn't even thought about how much a 10 roll actually is. It's $20.
Man, you know who that guy Lacari is? He's that Genshin Impact player
That
spent $5,000 on that game. Yesterday,
I love
at like
Paris, man.
maybe 1 a.m., I started watching this guy's stream, and he was playing Genshin Impact, and he was gambling, paying money, still, after the 5K shit, he was paying money to get something, and I didn't know what he wanted, right? But I knew he wasn't getting it. So this guy's playing the game, he's trying to get this thing, I don't know what it is, but he's not getting it, and he's pissed.
It's actually just a scam, dude. Chad, you guys should stop giving me money to swipe, honestly.
It was like agony, right?
The game is actually robbing me.
And so I was so entertained watching this guy.
Just spending money like that.
Sounds like he has all his wits.
I mean, that's funny about him. Me watching Lacari as well. Like back in the day, I just have a lot of free time. I just go on the internet and sometimes I watch streamer like this as like an outlet to make fun of people. And Lacari is just so funny, and this chat is just so funny, just making fun of him. And I don't even know if Lacari is secretly into that shit.
You know? But it was crazy. So I was like, hey, chat room. I started typing in the chat. I don't usually do that. I was like, hey, chat room.
Aris is just so funny, man. Aris is just so funny. I love him. Sanajo, if you make a new... Oh, Sostoro, if other people are paying for it, is it really gambling? I mean, technically they're enabling him. Technically he could use that money for like something else. Obviously he's still gambling.
How much is 10 rolls of that shit? They were like $20. I gave him 25 bucks. I was like, hey, go for 10, amigo.
I mean, there are like other games that has loot box too, right? I mean, there's other games that have loot box and you know, you could buy with your own, with the in-game currency. And maybe it's not like pay to win where you spend real money on loot boxes. I wouldn't say that it's gambling. I mean, it's technically gambling, but it's like, you know, it's not that problematic compared to like real life currency gambling like this. Like Genshin Impact, you just spend money for some in-game currency that you can gamble with. I mean, you could still earn in-game currency for sure, but why would you spend money when you could just play the game? I don't get
Oh,
it.
you got this.
If spend 5K on Genshin and get 10K in tip, it's just business. Yeah, it's like him. I guess it could work, but it's like. But the funny thing about him playing gacha game is that it's so entertaining for people to watch and make fun of him. So he just make more money by gambling and being a complete gambling addict. And people just donate that shit to him just because he enjoys seeing this train wreck.
Never give up, you know?
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay, alright. Okay, you know what? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Hey, Eris, fuck it, dude. For you?
This guy goes, Eris, I'm about to spend $200. I was like, what? I don't even know what $200 of that game's is.
Okay, you just stupid at this point. He got $25. He's about to throw away $200. How is that not adding up?
Slot machine looks like, but let me tell you, it doesn't look like much. It felt like 10 seconds later.
10 seconds
Things happened
later.
on screen. I didn't really know what he wanted.
I love
He
him.
was pissed. He was like, that's it. Never again. I learned my lesson. I mean, it was the funniest shit, dude. So, this is 200 in, right? And he's in agony. He didn't get the thing he wanted. My $25 donation prompted this chain reaction where he was like, all right, I'm going to check my bank account. And the chat's going ape shit, dude. And he was like, fuck it.
Thank you.
We're almost there. Mathematically, I am guaranteed to get it now. And the whole chat was like, please stop. Please
You know what that's called? It's called gambling fallacy.
stop. And then he was like, what about Eris? What does Eris think? And I was like, don't be a pussy. You got this. Never give up. And he was like, what? All right, another 200. And he did 200 more. And he lost it so fast. It was like instantly vanishing beam. Instantly gone. 400 down. He's in agony. The whole chat's talking shit to him. He's saying really funny things like, this was a lesson. I'm glad I did it. It's all worth it. You know?
It's what was? And then you repeat the same mistake like next stream?
And then like some dude showed up in the chat and I'm
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to watch people like this because I don't know, man. I used to think it's funny. I don't know anymore, but I think it used to be funny to see people like he was like saying this was a mistake. I won't do it anymore, but next time he does it anyways. And we are all here to watch him doing it.
This was not a new person, but they said they were new. They were like, hey, I'm new around here.
Thank you.
Love the stream. I want you to do 10 rolls. 10 rolls, here you go. And the guy was like, oh man, dude, he's new, you know? It was really funny. And at the end, he did 10 more, which he just got done spending $400. He got done spending $400 for something, right? And then the last one that the guy donated, he does it and he gets it, right? He gets the thing he wanted. Miracle. It's like a beautiful thing, right? And he was so hyped. He had the nerve to say, I got that shit first try. And he was not kidding. Because it was like the first roll. But that was like, he forgot about the $400 that just happened like 5 minutes ago. So the chat was loving this, as you can see. And I'm the chat too, I'm a consumer.
Yes. Also, so you need to go enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, I see you. I see you in the next stream.
Loving this shit. I was eating this shit for breakfast.
Breakfast,
Best
man.
Twitch script I've seen. It was a fucking roller coaster. And the funniest thing is, at the end, he didn't even use the character. He was like, yeah, that's cool. Put it with the rest of the shit that I don't want. And he was just playing. If you were to rate this like it was a movie, it would be rated R because of how bad of an influence he's being. But it's so entertaining.
Okay, technically he said a slur there, but it was
I can
censored.
imagine people doing that too. And there's a good chance that this is part of the script. You never thought about that, right? I mean, think about this, right? This is the deep shit. I wouldn't be watching it or
It's part of the script, man, yeah.
talking to you
It's what makes it entertaining.
stories about it. Think about it. Just saying. At the end, people were saying, yeah, you got what you want, but it's nothing, right? They were making fun of him, saying all the different things you could have done with that money. My college tuition, you could have bought a full head of hair, all this other shit. And he was
Obviously, Harry's gonna make fun of his boss.
saying shit like, it was totally worth it because
Make fun of him being boss. That thing's absolutely what gamblers do. I had a friend who often talk about how much he won on slot machine or whatever, and forgot the total amount he had to put into them. I think for a lot of gamblers, it's just that they get some sort of high, right? They get some sort of high, like dopamine hits when they win on something, but they usually just forget about all the stuff that they have spent. That's the thing. Like, it might be a bit of like an addiction for them, like gambling addiction, because you get high from like winning. But would you consider it winning at this point if you lose $400? Okay, the thing about gacha game is that it doesn't win you any good values, things, right? I mean, like, when you're in a casino, you get money, right? You get money as a prize, right? You may pay for like the initial slot machine or whatever, and then there's like a game of chance, but you still get money if you win something. But for the gacha games, what do you win? What do you win? That's right, a 2D characters. It's just a 2D characters. It doesn't give you money, it doesn't give you full head of hair. It doesn't give you boots, it doesn't give you Levi shoes, it doesn't give you Gucci bags. It doesn't give shit. And why do people still play gacha games? I don't really know. Like, I don't play gacha games, but I never spend money on it. Like, if I were to spend money, it's probably gonna be skins. But, I mean, you still get that shit for free anyways. You still can play the game and get that gacha for free. It's part of the way that makes it fun. Like, essentially gacha games are more like pay to win, right? That's why I kind of say no to like gacha games at this point. The last time I played gacha game was like Infinity Nikki, but that game I don't think it's kind of count because it's not really pay to win like Infinity Nikki. Like when you normally play the game, you would still get 5-star outfit, and the other outfit is just cosmetic because they have the same stat. So I wouldn't say Infinity Nikki counts. But other gacha games, man, it's really pay to win. I would say that's why I avoid them like the plague, just because of how it works. So to be honest, I don't understand Gucci bags either. It's 2D waifu seems to be like a better investment. Well, okay. You probably don't know, but Gucci bag has values. Okay, so why do a lot of women get expensive brand bags? Do you know the reason why? Okay, the reason why women get brand bags is that so back in the days, right? Back in the days, women cannot open bank accounts. I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the days, women cannot own a bank account. So the only way they would keep their money, they would keep their values, is through accessories and Gucci bags and like brand bags and stuff like that. So if it's like a defense mechanism, right? So if she lose her husband, or if her husband would like cheat on her, she would still have her possessions, like the brand bags and the jewelry. So it's kind of like a bank account to them. It's like an investment. You still have some money being kept around. But yeah, I would say women are justified to have those items. That's all I can say though. That's all I can say. Crazy how much money is in gacha. Yeah. I wouldn't say, I think like recently, like for women, I mean they could still open their own bank account, but probably bank account was still getting controlled by the husband and stuff like that. It's funny how you mentioned that, since here in the USA, women couldn't legally have their own bank account until 1974 unless they were rich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a defense mechanism for a lot of women. Even so, most of the time, their husband gonna manage their finance situation anyways. And you cannot have a man cheat on you, man. It's not good. Trust me.
Now I can relax. I can not spend any more money on this game until, you know, like new characters come out. And then he goes, "What do you think, Eris?" You know, because I was kind of the one that started this whole fucking disaster, dude. I did not know he was gonna go. I gave him $25, dude. 25.
Hey, good script, you know. Keep that up.
$5. Do 10 rolls. He's
That
like,
what he. That's gonna be what he said.
$25, 200 rolls. Where did you come up with that fucking equation, dude? This guy's a fucking beast. Anyway, so at the end he was like, "What do you think, Eris? You know, you're a gambling man. You know, what do you think about the whole thing? You got what you wanted in the end after 400 in?" And I was like, "Hey, I don't gamble, man. You know, clap minus 400. Anyway, see ya."
Minus
The whole
400.
chat was like burning him alive, which is natural because I feel like a civilian in that environment, and I'm thinking clap 5,000. We're hitting clap 6,000 now, minus 6,000, right? So from my perspective, I'm with them. Like, dude, this is an hour.
Man, I just love Lacari back in the days. Okay, he wasn't like a lot of sussy shit, but he was into gambling and stuff like that. I mean, gambling isn't illegal. I think in some countries it might be illegal. But it's just so entertaining, man. Like, now he's just into Chai-con. I just cannot believe this, man. I used to watch him. I want to feel nice about it, but I did watch him back in the days.
Rage. Right? But that's part of the show, you know? He's not really sawing a woman in half. At the end of the day, I want you to think about it. These fucking streamers go out and buy a brand new computer for clap minus, you know, whatever thousand. You buy one ergonomic desk, one Herman Miller, clap minus 2,000. So the point is, it's part of his, you know, routine. Part of his, like, thing. And I really, as a
It's part of his
director
psyche.
myself, I was loving it. I loved it. It was hilarious. This guy has a major fucking problem. Major problem. And he was like, "You don't think I got a problem? Come on, man."
It's kind of wide though, like, I mean, to see that he has problem in the past like this, now to see that, I don't know if, he has a lot of those problems before, but it could be the reason why he became like the kind of person he is today, because usually when it comes to like people who are not willing to change themselves, right? They're willing to get worse. Like they think some people think like, what's the point anymore? It's just gonna get worse. And I think Lacari is one of those kind of people.
I was like, nope, no problem. Never give up. Dude, it was fucking tight. It was so funny. And there's people in the chat
It
room
is
who
funny,
like,
though.
"What's it to you anyway? You're getting involved." People in the chat who are like desperately screaming for him to stop. Man, fuck you, dude. If this guy wants to ruin his life gambling, which he's not doing, and it's not even gambling, it's the best part. The part that hurts my fucking face off is that it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not even gambling. My dad was totally addicted to real world gambling, but at the end of the day, if he won, I got the fucking Nintendo. If this guy wins, nothing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just to get value from real life gambling. I mean, just dopamine hit or whatever, but I mean, in a game it's kind of bullshit.
Happens.
I mean, you get something that you want in a game. I guess kinda see how people would go for that, but I don't know. I'm not that kind of person.
Nothing happens.
Just so predatory.
No
Yeah.
Nintendo.
I mean, there's a lot of gacha games nowadays, but for that exact reason, humans are kind of predictable.
It's, you know,
It's like psychology designed for you to waste money.
it's crazy. That's the part that is crazy. You know, I don't gamble. That part was also so funny. When he was like, you know all about gambling, right, Eris? Back me up here. Hilarious. So funny. I don't gamble? Fuck no, dude. Oh, dude, hilarious. I smiled and laughed so much yesterday because of that. Nice shit. Anyway, that's nice to remember. I forgot about that until you started talking. What do you guys got going on? Everything good?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. Like the situation about Lacari, like right now, it kind of make me nostalgic about, I used to watch him for like a year probably. He was playing games like Epic 7. I mean, technically it's a gacha games too, but Epic 7 was good in terms of gameplay. But it's just that, yeah, it's still a gacha game at the end of the day. And they still pay to win elements. I don't know, man. I get it was a net positive for me to stop watching him because I would ended up playing the games that he played, and those are usually gacha games. Well, we never know these people at the end of the day, yeah. I mean, you technically don't know them, and obviously I don't consider Lacari as a friend. Right? Like, a lot of people have like things like parasocial relationship, like they would consider Lacari to be his friend, so if he does something, then he will feel bad about. Even though some people might watch Lacari for other reason, the time where he actually did reveal himself to be a pedo like this, yeah, it would just make people feel uncomfortable and they would feel bad for just associating themselves with him. I mean, I feel bad too at some points, but at the same time, I don't watch him anymore. And I'm kind of glad that I don't, because usually if it's not pedophile shit, he would play all the gacha games, and I would say, like, I would tune into his stream, and I was watching a game. He was playing a game called Epic 7, right? And when I see him, like, doing strategic PvP stuff in that game, I was thinking, hey, that's so cool. Like, a game like Epic 7 is so cool. Like, you have all of this status element, like this hero can stun people, this hero can this hero can tank and then can be a bruiser and can lifesteal from other people to keep themselves alive and can solo the entire match. Games like Epic 7 was cool, but usually the good heroes are usually locked behind paywalls. It was a good game, and there was some free units that is like pretty good as well. But usually that game is very pay to win. That's all I could say though. And I'm glad that I don't watch him anymore, because he would play more gacha games and I would see more gacha games in that, and I would think that those games were cool too. But at the end of the day, you still discover that game is still pay to win. But still, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed me today. I think we still have Bookworm Adventures, but I think we just quit the game menu. Oh yeah, and then you can get back into the game. Yeah, you get back into where you saved. So okay, I would say I'm done with streaming for today. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm sorry for like streaming 1 hour earlier compared to, 1 hour later compared to how it used to be. But it was some good shit, man. It was some good shit. Okay, let's raid someone. Okay, you guys stay over. You guys stay on Twitch because we're going to raid someone. Okay, let's raid Team Show because, yeah, he's a small streamer. He's also my friend, so let's raid him. Let's raid him when we're having 5 viewers. So okay. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, though. Let me go to here. Put this in here. Why is the music not playing? There we go. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe to my Twitch channel. You get access to 6 of my unique emotes, along with different perks like ad-free. You can also donate and get a special role on my Discord. That way you can support me and support the show. Link is in the description down below. Also, special thank to everyone who just donated to my channel. Hello, Little Man, Matt, Savvy, Erados again, Captain Donut, Mike S. Brown, Roscoe, Dark Shadow, Alex, Dutch General. Thank you everyone for donating. Exosoto, yeah. And but that's about it for me. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for coming, Sanojo, Sasoro. Who else is here? Zoni, LCC, Aerotox, Big Boatman Aerotox. Okay, thank you all for coming, and I won't cut myself off this time. 3,